What's going on, guys? I am the White Guy. We're doing some more MXGP multiplayer today, and it looks like we've got a good lobby locked in for this. I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Charlotte because I want to get them. No, Charlotte, not Glen Helen. We just did Glen Helen. I wonder how this game decides. No, we're going for Charlotte. It looks like because USA is going to win these lobbies if I get enough Americans in there. We'll control it. Looks like we're gonna get the clear weather because I personally do not like it in the rain or when it's wet, and it just looks worse on video if it's raining or whatnot. So I'm personally always gonna end up voting for clear. And bike selection, we'll go with the. No, we want the customized bike. We'll go with the KX450F as we seem to do here, and I'll be happy with that. Now we just have to wait for this to decide it wants to start here. And come on. Any day now, game. I wish there was a way you could just like check the ready box to have to be able to skip some of these loading screens. It's kind of ridiculous, but there's a nice little there's some fire and fireworks shooting off right there. So some other guy's sending me messages right now. I don't know why. What is he saying? He's trying. He wants to kick out somebody in the lobby, but I don't see the person's name he wants to. And I just mute everybody as soon as I get into this, because half the time people have the game defaults to having an open microphone, which is, in my opinion, kind of dumb, because then you just get people that come in with microphones and screaming kids, and you can't mute them until you're back at the main lobby there. Which personally, I'd rather it should default to push to talk, in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. And bike setup. Does this transmission data save? No, it does not. So it just defaults to the same thing. You can change all that with suspension. I don't even know what to touch on that, though, so we're not going to do that. And apparently Charlotte is the Supercross track, and this is just kind of neat, so... Gate drop. Yeah, I actually timed that correctly. I don't know how well you can see that, but I let off the clutch just at the right time for that, and it looks like we're getting taken out in the first corner. It's okay, somebody else went down there, too. We actually have a lot of people, so we got 9 people to race against in this lobby, which is a pretty good amount. None of these are AI, so we hopefully should be able to get some good racing going on. So we're about to make another pass right here. I think this is supposed to be the Supercross type track, but this is a very, very large Supercross track, if that is what this is supposed to be. I don't know if this is supposed to be a Supercross track that they made up, or if this is actually like a track they race in the MXGP, because I personally don't follow the MXGP, so I couldn't tell you. But it's kind of neat, but if it's supposed to be a Supercross track they dreamed up, I don't think any of them have ever actually seen a Supercross race before. And that is a scrub hill that we just launched off to the moon. And push him what? No, we're not going to be able to push him out there. We'll have to get him to the next corner. Somebody else just went down there, so we'll pass him. And I think we'll try and take him on the inside in this corner. If we can make that pass work. Oh, no, there's just a random tough block. Just every time I run this track, there's always just that random tough block there. I want to say he just went down there, or he got reset. So we pushed him just wide enough to get him to reset so we could take over, and it looks like we're about to get reset. Nope, nope, we hung on to it somehow. I really thought we were going to get reset there. Did not think it was going to let us get away with jumping out that wide, but it looks like it did, so let's make good use of that little gift from the game. We're up to 4th out of 9th now, which I will gladly take, the 4th out of 9th for when there's no AI involved whatsoever. It's all just people. We're doing pretty good in my opinion. If we can cut in and get ahead of this guy, though, that'd be fantastic. I'm just going to accept, when the lobbies get bigger like this, I'm just going to accept we're not going to be winning, because there's people that are just, they've spent way more time on this game than I have already, and they're just so much better, it's not even funny. But, look for this one, it seems like a wider gear ratio might be nice for this, but again, we're not even getting up into 5th gear coming through that, so maybe not. Maybe you don't need it, because I still have never gotten the 450 into 5th gear on any of these tracks yet. So maybe you don't even need to go, maybe you can go narrow ratio and be fine and actually use 5th gear occasionally. I don't know, we'll see though. And come on. There we go, little step over, and we gotta just start laying down the power to try and make this up, and brakes! Ooh, I did not get on the brakes early enough for that scrub hill, but I'm gonna come out of that just fine. Can we cut the track? Oh, you can cut the track right there, that is kind of dirty. 6th place just went down, so that's nothing directly behind us, but we should have a wider gap for him, so we can hopefully not get dead last. I think we're doing pretty decent right now. I can see 2nd and 3rd place up there. I think that's 2nd and 3rd place at least. And I think we're making up ground on this turbo tie guy. the lid off the gas to make that turn a little bit, and cut in. No, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn. Come on. Come on, make the turn. Oh yes, he just made a huge mistake right there. We should be able to blow right past him. Oh no, he pushed us wide. We'll cut in right here and see if we can get him. Nope. Alright, he made a mistake there though, so he did catch up a little bit. And if we can stop him from pulling away now, that would just be fantastic. I see that dirty line he's taking off the finish there. That is kind of unfortunate that MXGP lets you get away with so many track cuts, because it seems like the ultimate way to win this is on each track you have to know exactly where you can cut the track and how far the game's going to let you get away with cutting it. Looks like he just went down on the high speed section, so we're up to 3rd place now. I'll take that position with happiness. And we just got to hold out 3rd place for a lap into a podium here in a 9-man multiplayer race. Hopefully this goes well. Come on, come on. Nice, 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 nice. And push this over. Come on, get the dragons back. Where's he at? Where's he at? Okay, he's good. He's back there a ways. We got time. We got time. We can afford to screw up somewhere. You will get on the brakes really early for that hill though, so you can cut in. Yep, you definitely got to just remember to brake on the scrub hill there. That's one of those things where if you've never done this track, that kind of looks like a jump, and the first time I was playing I just sent that off to the moon and flew off the track, and I didn't know to slow down for that, which it's one of those things, you just got to know the tracks, I guess, which is kind of neat. They reward people that know the tracks. That's kind of unfortunate, because when you're just your first race here, that'll be very aggravating when you just send that off to the moon. Alright, just trying to get too crazy with the whips, because we still need to be able to make some really tight turns here, and I don't want to screw up this late into the game, which is usually why I don't do whips over these jumps, because they don't really seem to get you any lower, and all they do is seem to give a slim chance of you wrecking as opposed to just flat airing it, which is why I typically tend to flat air things. And it looks like we're going to be able to lock down 3rd place right there. Nice. I will gladly take a 3rd place finish right there. I'm happy with that. We were only, what is that, 13 seconds behind the leader. I'm okay with that. I can accept it. And it's like, these videos are like just in time where there's not enough time to, if I do a second one, it's going to be like an 18-minute video. If I stop now, it's just going to be slightly less than 10 minutes. So, actually, I don't know what to do about that. I guess I'll do one more race in this video. It's like just at the right time where it's inconvenient to do it either way. But there's 875 credits. Nicely done there. And let's see if we can pick up one more race after this, and I'll switch over to the 250 two-stroke and see how that goes for us. Alright, come on. Come on, game. You know you want to work. You know you want to. Alright, so I'll hit ready so we can just get straight into the next race, because I'm running the lobby right now, which is nice. I don't even... Is this Italy? Nope. Sure. Well, my lobby choice. My lobby, my vote apparently gets picked if there's a tie. And I'll go for clear weather because I don't feel like dealing with rain right now. This looks like it could be a neat track. I don't know though. I don't know any of these tracks. The only tracks I know is Charlotte and Glen Helen. The other ones are just right out the window. No idea. So we'll take the two-stroke here. I don't even have this two-stroke upgraded, so I'm not. If I get not last place on the two-stroke, I'll be happy because they're not too competitive, it seems. But we'll give this our best shot here if we can. Once the race decides it's ready to start. Come on, race. You know you want to do it. Alright, and loading screen we got coming up here, and then we're probably going to have to wait for people again, which is unfortunate, but, you know, you can do what you do to actually get into multiplayer races. But I am enjoying the multiplayer racing in this game. It's nice and competitive, and it's good, and that guy is on a very slow hard drive because we're still waiting for him to load. I wish you could just kick people out to take that long to load. It's insane. Alright, so bike setup, we're just going to leave it as it sits. And after this race, we might try and customize the bike up a little bit more to hopefully make the two-stroke more competitive. Because at the 450, I've got all the parts on. The 250 four-stroke, I think I've got all the parts on. But this bike, I think I might have put an exhaust on it, but the rest of it's just stock. So, all right, we're not last off the gate right off the bat. I think everybody else is on a four-stroke, but oh, there's a big wreck right there. That is nice. Come on, bike. You can do it. Oh boy, we're almost up to first place for a brief moment on the 252 stroke. We're holding out first for probably less than half a lap, I'd be willing to bet. But there are people wrecking all over the place right now, so I'm liking our chances of not coming in dead last. We're about to surrender first place to the 4 strokes, though. Oh, no, he just wrecked. But yeah, these 2 strokes are just not competitive online, but I'm somehow holding up first place for now. Don't know if everybody else is just wrecking super bad or they're going too fast through the track. I don't know, but we're somehow in first place right now, and I'll take it. And this bike, like this, it sounds so nice until it hits the rev limiter. Like, do you hear that? It's like, but the little, like it sounds really nice, like a normal 2-stroke. It sounds great until it hits the rev limiter, and then it just starts making some really weird digital artifacty sounds. I don't know who at Milestone thought that was a great idea, but it just makes some really nasty digital sounds when it hits the rev limiter. I don't know why. Somebody else pointed out made a video specifically about this 2-strokes, about the full-size 2-strokes, and then it just started, and there's somebody else pointed out too, it's like, oh, what the heck, that's just, it sounds like E.T., because it's just, do you hear, like, when it gets in there, listen to that. It sounds so wrong. Don't know why they did that, but we're still somehow holding out a decently sized lead over this lobby, and I do not know why. I'm not that good at this game. I really should not be in first right now as we plow into the grandstands. Unless everybody else is literally just somehow going too fast. There's these 2-strokes, the 450s are so much faster than the 2-strokes, as it's not even funny. But I'm somehow still leading the race right now. Maybe it's all in the thumb technique. Maybe I don't know. I shouldn't be leading this race right now, but we are for some reason. Unless they're just letting me win right now to build up my confidence, so they can just at the last lap they can all just pass me and destroy my confidence even stronger than they could by passing me right now. Maybe that's their ultimate plan. I don't know. Oh, he tried to get me on the inside right there. We have to cut in a lot tighter. Oh, you dirty monkey! Oh, you're getting it on the next corner. If I can cut in ahead of you, you're gonna get it, boy. Let's go. And oh, that did not work at all. We just bounced off his head. Then yep, there we go. Last lap. Now they're all gonna start making the passes. We were doing so good. As I was saying, like, oh, I should not be leading right now. We're doing too well for this, and they'll just fly right by. But okay, it's okay. At least now we've got some people we can try and make some aggressive passes on to try and get back to podium position here if we can take out Claws. Let's see if we can get past him though. And looks like we're not going to be able to. These bikes are just their 450s are just too much. They're just too much faster. Is what I was trying to think of a better way to word that, but they're too much faster. Is awful. They're too quick. Once they get ahead, you're just not catching them unless they start making mistakes. I just don't think you're going to catch them on a 2-stroke in this. But we'll try our best to catch up here and go wide here to carry some more speed through this. Actually, no, you want to cut in there. I lied. You definitely just always want to take the inside line in this game. Seems to be 99% of the time the faster way to go is just always take the inside. All right. First place just went down, so there's a chance. Oh, yep, we're passing up first place. He made a big mistake. Second place also just went down, so there's another chance to pass up him. Alright. Oh, boy, where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, I couldn't make the block pass happen right there. I tried. We'll try and take him on the inside here. Oh, no, we tried to, and it shot us into the Pirelli sign. Oh, no. I tried my best. We'll have to go for this another shot this lap here, and see if we can make anything happen. I hope we can make something happen. It'd be nice to be able to podium this, but like I said before the start, I'll just be happy to not be in dead last at the end of this race, because this is 2-strokes here usually aren't too competitive. Oh yes, he just went down again, and we're up to third place now. Get on the throttle, and he's probably about to start passing me because he's making more power than I am. Like, if you compare the 2-stroke 250s, and the game has, like, acceleration, handling stats, and all that, every single stat on the 2-strokes is worse than the 4-strokes, and I'm not even mad about that. That was a very good push me wide, block off the line pass. That was very, very well done. I'm not even mad about that. That was just, see, if you're gonna try and make a dirty pass, that's how you do it. You don't take you don't take yourself out while you're trying to pass somebody. You gotta do it like he just did. He nailed that pass very well. He ain't even mad. But it looks like we're definitely going to be taking a 4th place unless he somehow wrecks right before the finish line there. But that's going to have to do it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying MXGP 3's multiplayer modes. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.